This is the world's cheapest Porsche 911, and we just bought it.
Oh my goodness!
That's right, my coworker Max just spent $850 on a Porsche with no engine, no interior, no usable body panels at all because he thought it had potential. Well, I'm not convinced.
Bring a stretcher.
My condolences to the winner.
Should list this on GoFundMe instead of bring a trailer.
Dude, sell it for scrap.
Today we're gonna find out if this mangled husk of a car is even worth saving, or if we spend $850 on a paperweight.
Whoa!
Is this the better side or is the other side the better side?
If this thing could talk, it wouldn't. It would be screaming.
But first, he's gotta go all the way to Texas and tow it 1,500 miles back to our office.
All right, we are here. Collins Bros Jeep. Oh my God, I see it.
You might be wondering who would even dare sell a car like this to begin with.
Dennis Collins, dead or alive, I'll buy him in any condition.
Dennis listed this Porsche on the auction website Bring a Trailer with hopes of capitalizing on the booming Porsche 911 market. Classic Porsches often sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars, so maybe 850 bones is a steal.
Do you think that $850 was a fair price for this, or were you expecting more?
I was expecting way more.
Were you?
Absolutely.
What were you trying to get for this thing?
Well, we sold one 2 weeks prior that was in very similar condition. It brought $7,911.
So what you're saying is I got a smoking deal.
Ah, you stole it. Absolutely stole it.
$850 might be a steal, but what the hell happened to this thing?
We found it in Missouri. It was at a concrete batch plant, and an operator messed up and accidentally buried it under sand and concrete and all kinds of debris. But I will tell you this.
Yeah.
It had a few more parts on it when I found it. I can't wait till you actually see it.
Can we get it
We'll
down?
have to find out. Yeah, we'll get it down.
All right, okay.
So seriously, the hood is straight.
Yeah.
It's not damaged.
Oh yeah, that's cherry.
It's an OE hood. The smuggler's box.
Uh-huh.
No BS is good.
Excellent.
Original 4 VINs here.
I'll take it.
Okay. All right, so you want it on the trailer?
Yeah, let's get on there.
All right, let her rip, Alex.
Let's get this baby home.
Rip. I put Joker Creek on 49 and 40 back there.
Oh, okay.
All right, the boys have been on the road for 3 days. Let's see what they brought back home with.
Whoa! Wow.
Whoa.
No.
Well, that doesn't look like it works.
This is, wow.
I'm a little concerned about the roof there.
Damn.
Hell no. So it's a little bent in.
Jimmy, come on. I mean, holistically, the car's a piece of shit. But there's some parts of it that are like particularly bad. Like right here, you can see where this wheel well, this inner skin is separating from that panel there. You can see on that side, it's not like that. Look at this. Dude! Oh, I'm Tommy Tetanus.
Honestly, not as bad as the pictures let on.
What?
But
It's bad, dude.
I'm saying.
It's bad.
Tell me one way this could be worse.
The hood's dented. I mean, I wouldn't touch this with a 5-foot pole.
Touch your hands right now.
The dirt, dude. I like the dirt.
All right, let's get this thing off the trailer.
1, 2.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
We got a ton of Texas here in the parking lot now.
Now that the $800 Porsche is officially taking up space in our parking lot, it's time to understand exactly how much of a project we're looking at. We don't know anything about Porsches, so we're gonna need a serious professional.
To really understand just how much work we're in for, I have John Benson of Benson Performance. He has been working on Porsches forever.
You might remember John from a video we published nearly 7 years ago. He's a seasoned vintage Porsche restorer and knows these cars inside and out. If anyone can tell us what we're in for, it's him.
Ta-da!
Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that.
What do you think, John?
I mean, this is a big endeavor. It really got tumbled, man.
Oh, yeah.
Bottom line, I mean, to be blunt, it's f***ed up and it's bent all over the place, but a lot of it's external. The only thing that makes this worse is if it had caught on fire. Now, if it caught on fire and it was straight as an arrow, I'd say we're done, because fire changes the metal. when you look across the cowl and you look across the back of the tray, they're actually in parallel. It's funny, but that rear corner is not. So this is pushed down to both sides. Wow. If this thing could talk, it wouldn't. It would be screaming.
If this car had a voice, what would it sound like?
Dying, yeah. Gasping, yeah. It'd be something like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
You should do that for a living. Oh! Exactly, yeah. Oh, baby.
No, I don't like that.
That's a wrecking yard drivetrain removal.
Oh, so they just plasma cut the axles off.
Boom, 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 boom. So let's up the transmission, let's destroy these axles, and just sell the motor real quick. Wow, this is a forklift. So some jackass drove a forklift into this.
What? I was wondering what that was the entire time. I was like, what is that?
That's like, it got punched like, damn, like this is punched in.
Oh, what is this? You need a little piece?
Oh, geez.
It looks like some fuzz came out just now.
This is a tragedy, okay? To make this car bitching again, it's gonna be like $200,000. That's the reality.
John's prognosis is not great so far, but maybe it's not all bad news.
Okay, there's a steering rack in here. Those are worth about $1,000.
Oh, cool. So we're up.
If you can pull this out, you've got a sway bar. They didn't cut it. So you've got a sway bar. You have one A-arm, and look at that. Holy cow. Look at that.
What, the caliper?
This is an alloy caliper.
So somebody really, really spec'd this thing out.
No, but this is worth a couple grand.
Just that?
Yeah.
Just this?
That's gold right there.
We're gonna need all the money we can get.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, we're gonna need every little cent.
And then take this steering rack and put it in a car that needs a steering rack, and you're done.
Damn it. I feel like it's crying though. It's like, help me, save me, save me.
Oh yeah, it's definitely, I can hear that too. Sometimes you have to triage and just, call the priest. Anything can be brought back, but this is a huge endeavor.
At this point, it's hard to know if this car is really worth bringing back to life. So there's one more person we have to see, a Porsche Wizard on the other side of town who might be able to give us some of his wisdom.
Keep coming.
All right, let's see what he thinks. Magnus.
Hey man, top of the morning. Good to see you. Likewise, thanks for coming down.
Mr. Magnus.
Hey homie, how you doing?
I'm Zach.
Zach, nice to meet you. That's Willow.
hi.
Good to see you.
Hello.
Magnus Walker's infamous among the Porsche elite. Instead of restoring his cars to showroom spec, he modifies them with no regard for anyone else's tastes but his own.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
They don't look that bad.
Not bad?
Yeah, looks better than I thought it was going to look. Anything can be brought back. Right, Willow?
I knew it. I knew he'd be an optimist. I feel a bit like we're the hobbits that have come to see our, Porsche Gandalf, so to speak.
Based off the assessments that we've been given, it seems like this might be a bit of a lost cause or a bit more than it's worth.
You guys seem to me to be the type that I would call sucker for punishment, right? And who cares what other people have assessed and what other people think, right? It's like, do you have the passion to dive right in and go down the Porsche slippery slope?
Yeah.
Yes.
You do.
Yeah.
All right, well, at that point then, let me show you what could be the possibility. So my inspiration for you when I say go big or go home, and by that I mean go wide,
Yeah.
I would take some inspiration here. What I love about early Porsches of the air-cooled variety is everything is interchangeable.
Yeah.
This right here is a 65 911. Ironically, it's the 310th 911 ever built with a 2-liter motor. But in reality, this could quite easily become the 74 slant-nose wide-bodied with a big turbo motor in it. Everything sort of unbolts and bolts on. The only thing you guys really got to do is get that thing on a select jig, cut everything off it, and then come somewhere like this, and then start pulling parts and decide where you want to go.
This is an absolutely wonderful resource, being able to see these cars stripped down. I mean, come. This is good because we can kind of figure out how screwed up ours is. And just by looking at this, I think ours is pretty screwed up.
What I'm thinking, having seen what you rolled in with, I would go here. Let's get to work.
I'm all riled up. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready too, yeah. You've really got me feeling a type of way.
I think we're gaining some momentum, some inspiration, some focus, right?
We are.
And that kit would cover a lot of the panels that we're missing.
So the first place you'd probably start is taking off all the body panels and just getting it down to just the frame and getting that all straight.
Right. You need the solid foundation.
Yeah.
You don't want to be in your slant nose with Flintstone floors, right?
No.
You know, and you're going to need some suspension pickup points to mount all that new suspension setup.
I'm in absolute awe right now of Magnus. Like, for real, I'm fangirling hard. Like, I'm trying to be cool, but real talk, I'm like, yeah.
Whoa, boom. Insert cool graphics. Right?
Yeah, he's quick with it, man.
Cool guy moments. Cool guy
Cool
moments.
guy moments. But perhaps the coolest place really for all Porsche 911 people is the Air and Water Show, which is coming up, Orange County Fairgrounds. I think you guys should go there because there'll be boatloads of Porsche hipsters who will all have opinions on what you should do. Go drink some of the Kool-Aid down there at the Air and Water. Or as the Germans would say, Luft und Wasser. Und Wasser. Yeah, Luft und Wasser gekühlt. Guys, you can't leave without me giving you one more thing, because I think this is important. I know this doesn't have it, and I think you're going to need it.
Yes, sir.
This is going to be the inspiration to get it done. So that's the last thing you put on it, but it goes right there on the front.
Thank you so much.
We must finish.
Now you really got to get out. Yes.
Yes.
We heard it.
Yep, here we go.
Time to go.
Thank you.
All right, ladies.
Dude, we got to get busy. We getting busy with it.
With a little inspiration from the wizard himself, there's one last order of business as newfound Porsche owners. Present it to the P-Car community and see what they think.
All right, so we're at Air and Water, one of the largest Porsche shows in the country. There's $1 million Porsches here, and it seems like our car is gathering bigger crowds. And I think that's honestly because this car tells a story.
We bought it for $800.
No way.
800 bucks.
800 bucks.
800 bucks.
I think for 800 bucks though, man, you did pretty well.
Yeah, and it has the original alloy calipers on it too.
Original, one owner.
It's a clean title.
Ran when parked.
If I was you, I'd put this on Bring a Trailer.
Oh, you can do a EV swap.
Nah, what the what the
What's the plan for it?
We don't know yet. We're figuring it out.
See if we can get it in shape first and then take it from there. You know?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see you next year with it running and driving.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Would you take on a project like this?
I'd save as much of it as I could, and I would take off the cancer. If you can establish that this frame is reasonably salvageable, you've got the basis of anything you want to do with it.
Mm-hmm. It's worth saving?
Yeah, sure. What the hell?
Yeah, what the hell?
Every single bit of this car is redeemable and replaceable.
You got a good car in your hands.
Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all.
See what you put in.
Next year.
TDI, big turbo.
Yeah, you know.
All right. A little turbo diesel in the back.
Go for it.
Yeah.
What's stopping you guys? Take care, dude.
Thank
Later.
The reception is good. The attitude right now is hopeful optimism, but like it's kind of like underset with, because this is a monumental task. When you look at this compared to the absolute art just a couple feet away, you see how much work we're in for. And everybody's just saying like, yeah, like it's
gonna take time.
Everything is possible. We might have ended up with one of the worst Porsches in the world, but for only $850, we are now official Porsche owners. So let us know what you guys want to see. And until then, see you next time.
It's only up from here.
Bye-bye.